The engine block. This is a piece that contains almost all of the engine components. Cylinder heads. These are the covers on the end of a combustion chamber, the place where the fuel contents are compressed. Exhaust manifold. This is a device that collects the exhaust and transports it to the exhaust pipes. Cylinders. These are the chambers in which the piston moves. Crankshaft. This is the piece that pushes and drops the pistons. It is usually the starting point for most engines. Connecting rods. The parts that connect the crankshaft to the pistons. Piston. This is a part that is moved up and down repeatedly to combust fuel and allow exhale. Spark plugs. Parts that create a spark when the fuel is fully compressed, causing an internal explosion. Fuel injectors. These parts insert fuel into the combustion chambers. Exhaust valve. A part that allows exhaust to escape the combustion chamber. Intake valve. A valve that controls the supply of fuel into the engine. Timing belt. This controls the rotation on the crank and camshafts to keep them synchronized. A stroke is a movement of a piston inside of an engine that either allows intake, compresses, moves downwards to allow room, or expels exhaust. Power for cars usually is produced by a four-stroke process. There are four movements by the piston head. As the piston moves upwards on its first stroke, caused by crankshaft, the intake valve opens and allows a mixture of air and fuel into the combustion chamber. This is called the intake stroke. Next, when the piston rises and compresses the air and fuel mixture, this will allow the mixture to combust or explode with greater force than if it wasn't compressed. This is called the compression stroke. Next, the spark plug combusts the air and fuel mixture, causing the piston to move downwards. This is called the power stroke. Lastly, the piston moved upwards and the exhaust valve opens, forcing the burnt air and fuel mixture out of the combustion chamber. This stroke is called the exhaust stroke.